to Global's Fall TV Preview presented by ET Canada. Let me tell you, you are in for a real treat. Not only are we breaking down the shows day by day, we have interviews with some of your favorite stars. So let's get right to it with what to expect on Mondays by introducing you to some brand new neighbors.
My family, we've been this cornerstone of a neighborhood that's predominantly African American, and then out of nowhere, boom, this white family moves in next door, and it opens up a can of worms. You need to recognize the significance of a community like this coming together to celebrate what makes it so special, which is me.
Cedric the Entertainer brings the laughs in the neighborhood.
Oh, man, that guy's not racist. The first thing he did when he got here was try to shake my hand.
A white guy trying to shake your hand. Stay woke, son.
But the show also encourages a deeper conversation about race.
When it's done through the vehicle of comedy, it makes it more palatable. You know, people walk away, wow, you know, I just learned something. I'm laughing, but I learned something. And some people may walk away, well, you know, I don't think that, you know, I feel a sort of way. We want to incite thought. We want to incite thought. Why not? Because I think the television is a very powerful vehicle to get word out, for us to learn about each other.
Speaking of learning, a married couple and a pop star learn a lot about each other while living under the same roof in Happy Together.
Is it at all possible that I crash here till it all dies down? Wait, I wasn't interrupting anything, was I?
No! Their lives get turned upside down when a pop star moves in with them and kind of shows them how to be young again. And we give him comfort. We give him we're like a pseudo family.
Executive produced by real-life pop star Harry Styles, the show is loosely based on a time when he crashed at a couple's home.
It did make my heart pitter-patter a little bit when he walked in the room. He has an energy that's undeniable.
Yeah.
And I didn't actually totally expect it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm like older and I'm like, oh, this like younger person, I'm you know, it's not gonna feel that way, but he really does enter a room and you're like, hi, Harry Styles.
Oh, it's so weird.
Like when he saw that, I just saw his little hand. I was like, dude, relax. It's just me. It's just easy, Harry, easy.
But Mondays aren't all about the comedies.
Something's about to shake.
911 returns for a second season with a two-part premiere that will have you at the edge of your seat.
911, what is your emergency?
And while Connie Britton might be out this season, Jennifer Love Hewitt is in, playing Maddie, Buck's sister, and new 911 operator.
It's okay. I'm here. She comes in pretty broken and in a lot of turmoil because she's on the run from a very abusive relationship. And she needs to sort of hide. She's a background as an ER nurse for the last 8 years, so she really wants to be able to help people and sort of move on with her life, but she can't do it out in the open. So her brother comes up with the idea for her to go and train to be a 911 operator.
And rounding out the start of your work week, legal drama Bull.
That's him. That's our killer.
After a near-fatal heart attack, Bull is back, but is he a changed man?
Here's the thing. I know I've let you down.
With the series regular Annabelle Antanasio not returning for season 3, Mackenzie Meehan will replace her on the team, and expect to see Jill Hennessy as a client who asked Bull to help her with one of the most emotional cases he's ever dealt with.
There's nothing more to be done tonight. To be continued.
And the drama continues Tuesday night with 2 returning favorites and 2 highly anticipated new shows, including Dick Wolf's latest FBI and hospital drama New Amsterdam. Trust me when I say these are the shows that you guys will be talking about at the water cooler tomorrow.
Just enjoying the view.
After taking 3 bullets to the chest, Pride will be in the ICU while his team tracks down Amelia Parsons.
We care, so get over it.
Going into season 5, NCIS New Orleans has a lot to celebrate, including joining the 100 episode club.
Thank you. Let's have a toast.
So what, friendship, victory, surviving another case?
But it's NCIS's 16th season that will have fans talking after director Vance was kidnapped in the season finale. Gibbs steps up as acting director while the search for Vance continues.
Let's do this.
And there's romance in the air for Torres and Bishop, but don't expect things to heat up too quickly. Look how long it took for Tiva to be a thing.
I'd still pay to see it.
But don't expect any romance between the leads in FBI.
We'll probably get a hug around season 10, hopefully. That should be nice at the rate we're going. So.
It's actually not the plan. It's not what we're apparently going to be doing. It has nothing to do with that relationship part, which I am actually so happy about.
Let's just put it season 20.
Zeke Ozaki and Missy Peregrym stars FBI agents in New York City, and creator Dick Wolf hopes to shine a light on the good work of the Bureau. What happened?
Explosion first floor, right in the corner of the building.
Nails, BBs, any kind of shrapnel? We have to change people's minds and get them to see these people as real people and what they really are, because they're making so many sacrifices for us.
And sure to give you all the feels right before bed, the new medical drama, New Amsterdam.
We are the system, and we need to change. Let's be doctors. Again,
there's a lot of heart there, and the show's really about that, about bringing humanity into medicine and into care.
I was really excited about it, really impressed. I've always been fascinated with healthcare and doctors and whatnot, and Bellevue was just an entity in its own.
The show follows Dr. Max Goodwin, played by the Blacklist Ryan Eggold, as he becomes the medical director of one of the oldest public hospitals in the U.S.
I need you to do a throat biopsy. Just take a second.
Sure. For what patient?
Me.
But he's also dealing with a cancer diagnosis.
You have this character who is trying so hard to help other people as a doctor, and then he has to become a patient. And for Max, it's really a place that he's less comfortable in. I think he's very comfortable being a leader and being a cheerleader and ushering people to do their best work and being a problem solver and a caregiver and all these things. I think being vulnerable and opening up and letting himself be cared for and things like that are really hard for him. And so I think it's kind of the basis for what this character is struggling with.
Wow, I cannot wait for that. Okay, now let's move on to Wednesdays, where Global has the shows that will really get you energized, to finish off the rest of your week. Kicking things off with season 37 of Survivor.
Jeff Probst.
Yes, Arissa.
Tell me about season 37.
Season 37, David versus Goliath. Our show is about taking people from different cross sections of life and mixing them together. But what would happen if we truly went for it and said, let's take 10 true Goliaths? They're smart, beautiful, physically fit. They come from great homes. They have great educations. Opportunities abound. And put them against 10 Davids who've struggled their entire life, literally living on food stamps or in a trailer where nothing was given to them. Maybe they didn't have access to two parents. How would this game play out? I think people are really going to like it because you're going to relate and say to yourself, am I a David or a Goliath? Right. How do I see the world?
Speaking of Davids.
Well, who else knows about this? I told Mandy bits and pieces. You told Mandy, but you didn't tell me.
David Boreanaz returns for a second season of SEAL Team.
Well, there's been a fracture in the team, so it's really about the whole bringing it back, getting that unity back. And we pick up about 6 months later after the so-called injury that Jason is dealing with.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm sorry. I really tried to help you. I wanted to save you. I didn't.
And our favorite Lieutenant Commander, Eric Blackburn, has been promoted to a series regular, so expect to see more of him this season.
You can always try telling the truth. It's the easiest thing to remember.
And rounding out your Wednesday night, the return of Chicago PD.
You need people like me out on the streets, doing the things regular cops are unwilling to do.
It's like Burgess is getting darker, Antonio's getting cleaner.
Yeah.
I'm getting smaller. It's weird things that happen in our world, but we're looking forward to next season.
Also looking forward to next season, Anne Heche, who will be joining the 21st District of the Chicago Police Department as Deputy Superintendent Catherine Brennan in a reoccurring role.
It's fantastic. She's a really great actor that's bringing a lot to the show. She's going to be one of those characters that really grinds down Voight and puts him in his place, and she's kind of scary, so it's going to be a lot of drama.